The empire owns you. It controls your paycheck, your debt, your time, and your future. It keeps you trapped, working hard but getting nowhere. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're prisoners in a system designed to keep them in financial chains. But there's a rebellion. There are those who have broken free, who have learned the secrets the empire doesn't want you to know. The truth that wealth flows to those who understand the game. These rebels have mastered principles that have been passed down through generations. Principles that can help you fight back, break free, and take control of your financial future. This is the story of Fluke, a young man who, under the guidance of his mentor, Benjamins Kenobi, unlocked these truths together. Early, they fought the financial empire, learning the 10 modern laws of wealth that apply just as much now as they did long ago in a galaxy not so far away. Fluke grew up as an orphaned boy, raised by his aunt and uncle. They were kind, but they didn't know much about the ways of wealth. They lived simply paycheck to paycheck, never understanding the larger financial system that kept them trapped in a cycle of just getting by. Fluke often wondered about his real parents, who they were and what kind of life they led. He didn't know much, but he always felt like he was meant for something greater. That's when Benjamins Kenobi came into his life, a wise financial mentor who saw potential in Fluke that others overlooked. Benjamins Kenobi knew the secrets of wealth, passed down from his mentor before him, and he would teach Fluke everything. Number 1, the law of abundance thinking, the force of wealth. Wealth is everywhere. You just need to believe in it. When Fluke was ready, Benjamins Kenobi took him under his wing and shared with him his first great truth. Fluke, he said, wealth is like the force. It surrounds us. It's abundant. But most people can't see it. They live in fear, believing there's not enough for them. But the truth is, abundance isn't something you're born with. Anyone can train their mind to see opportunity and create wealth. Number 2, the law of saving. Save today to unlock your future freedom. When Fluke was ready to take the next step, Benjamins Kenobi introduced him to the power of saving. He handed Fluke a tauntaun bank and said, every credit you save brings you closer to owning your own land speeder, your ticket to freedom. It will take time, but each step gets you closer to going wherever you want, whenever you want. Fluke eagerly began to save every spare credit, shoving them into the belly of the tauntaun bank, imagining the day he'd finally have his own land speeder, which represented freedom. The tauntaun bank became a symbol of his future independence. Each credit wasn't just about saving, it was about buying his freedom. His aunt and uncle had always lived in the moment, spending everything they had. But with Benjamins Kenobi's guidance, Fluke learned that saving wasn't about deprivation, it was about building the future he dreamed of. Number 3, the law of debt, avoiding the dark side. Debt can either trap you or fuel your growth. It's all in how you use it. When Fluke was tempted to buy the latest holo gaming console on credit, Benjamins Kenobi stepped in, warning him. The dark side of debt whispers that you can have it now, but it comes at a cost. Debt steals from your future. Fluke learned that bad debt was the enemy of future wealth. It could trap him, pulling him further from financial freedom. But Kenobi also taught that good debt, like a loan for a home or a business, could be used strategically to fuel growth. Debt was a powerful tool, but only if it was wielded with care. Number 4, the law of growth. Making money work in hyperspace. Working for money pays you today in exchange for time, which is limited. But making your money work for you pays you forever. When Fluke was ready to start earning his own credits, he took a part-time job to help support his household. But Benjamins Kenobi had another lesson to teach. Fluke, what if your credits could work for you?
That's how real wealth is built.
Fluke began to learn about investing and watched as his money compounded over time, even when he wasn't actively working. He discovered that building wealth wasn't just about earning, it was about making his money work for him, growing even while he slept. Number 5, the law of strategic networking, the rebel alliance of wealth. Wealth isn't just about money, it's about relationships. When Fluke was ready to take his financial journey to the next level, Benjamins Kenobi gave him another piece of advice.
Fluke, wealth grows in community. You can't fight the financial empire alone.
Following Kenobi's wisdom, Fluke introduced himself to 2 figures in his community, Lando Loans Lorien and Grogu Gaines. He quickly discovered that they had much in common. Like Fluke, they were rebels, fighting against the Empire's financial grip, using smart strategies to grow their wealth. Inspired by their stories, Fluke decided to spend more time sharpening his own financial saber, learning new techniques to master his own finances, rather than wasting time with his friends who didn't understand the journey he was on. Number 6, the law of smart banking. Free parking isn't really free. Parking your money in a bank, even a Tauntaun bank, may be safe, but it doesn't grow. When Fluke had saved a solid amount of credit, Benjamins Kenobi shared another key lesson.
Fluke, banks are like free parking in a game. They're safe, but your credits just sit there. Your money needs to grow for you.
Fluke realized that while his money was safe in a bank, it wasn't working hard for him. Kenobi showed him how to balance liquidity and growth, keeping money accessible while investing to multiply over time. Number 7, the law of credit mastery. Credit is a tool to build wealth, not a trap for debt. When Fluke was ready to handle credit, he applied for his first credit card. Benjamins Kenobi cautioned him.
Credit is a powerful tool, Fluke, but don't let it control you. Use it to build your financial future.
Fluke used his credit card for everyday purchases, paying off the balance in full every month. This way he built strong credit and earned valuable rewards, learning to use credit as a tool for wealth building and not a trap. Number 8, the law of depreciating assets, the land speeder lesson. Some things lose value over time. Buy wisely. When Fluke was ready to buy his first land speeder, he was excited to finally have his own transportation. But after a couple of years, when he tried to sell it, he realized that it was worth far less than he paid. Benjamins Kenobi explained,
Not everything holds its value, Fluke. Depreciating assets, like speeders, lose value over time as you use them.
Fluke learned to focus his money on appreciating assets, things that grow in value over time. He realized that financial freedom comes from spending wisely and investing in things that help build wealth. Number 9, the law of appreciating assets. Invest in things that grow in value, like homes. When Fluke was ready to settle down, he bought his first home. Benjamins Kenobi told him,
This home isn't just a place to live, Fluke. Real estate grows in value over time, providing equity and stability.
Fluke learned that owning real estate was one of the most powerful ways to build lasting wealth. His home became a key part of his financial future, growing in value and providing security. Number 10, ensuring your cash value for life, the ultimate tool for wealth protection. Use cash value life insurance to grow and protect your wealth. When Fluke was ready, Benjamins Kenobi shared the final lesson, whole life insurance.
This, Fluke, is your greatest weapon. It not only protects your family, but also grows cash value over time. Doing everything we spoke of, you can borrow against it and it grows tax-free, giving you access to funds when you need them without penalties.
Fluke discovered that cash flow positive life insurance wasn't just about protecting his loved ones after he was gone. It was also a powerful financial tool that could help him build wealth while alive. With Benjamin's guidance, Fluke learned how whole life insurance could be used to fund opportunities, supplement his retirement income, and secure his financial legacy for future generations, becoming a wealth Jedi. Through these lessons, Fluke had learned to master the 10 modern laws of wealth, becoming a true Jedi in the world of finance. No longer trapped by the empire of debt and financial limitations, Fluke was now equipped with the knowledge and tools to build and protect his wealth. He had unlocked the secrets to achieving financial freedom and had become a part of the rebellion that fought the financial empire. The same laws that helped Fluke build his financial freedom are available to anyone who's willing to learn. You don't need to be born into wealth. The force of wealth flows to those who understand these principles, just as it did a long, long time ago in a galaxy not so far away.
Get a life insurance policy with Independent Jacob.